Yeah, yeah, like a sea dragon. I love it. Like a shark. Can it move like a spider? I was hyped and now I'm like, yeah, okay, just a normal rework. Okay. So, sneak peek for search history. I'm using a different browser for stuff like that. I'm smart. I'm 2 steps ahead. Where's Warframe?
Oh no,
Fuck crazy.
we have the final bird.
Thank you, Roddy Vengeance, for the ride. And welcome the raiders. Run your raid. Crazy. Oh, we had a nice stream. I will be reading about the new Warframe update now. So we are doing the deep dive. And yeah, then later we'll play. So yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll go to the YouTube first. And we'll watch the videos. But yeah, hello raiders, thank you for raiding. Hope we have a nice stream. And yeah. Wait, where is it? Warframe. I'll try to find the Warframe channel. And then we'll see stuff. Okay, here. Yeah, I don't know nothing, so we'll just check it out together. So let's see the trial. Okay, maybe let's see the rally first. I think I saw it already, but that's cool, by the way. It's like anime style. I love it. Okay, that's it. I hope we'll get a full song or like whatever that was. It's saying what's... Yeah, but yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, like a sea dragon. I love it. Like a shark. Guys, my video... I was right. Wait, how can I get it on my channel? Here. I was right. Where is it? Oh. Left 2025. Born. I was using some fun concept for Yareli because we didn't knew how Yareli will look like. But it's a dragon, not a shark. But this is an evolution. Okay. Looks cool. Yeah, like a water worm. Yeah, I really like this. Yeah, it's fun. I like it way more than base Yareli. Base Yareli is based, but like... Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's see the trailer.
She-demon has usurped our throne. She must be stopped.
Isn't it time for a new story? Kiddo.
Okay. Ice Weaver. Ice Weaver? Okay. So now we'll watch it a little bit slower. We'll check everything. Iwer? What? Oh, she gets Isle. That is island, so Isle Weaver. Okay, so yeah, here we have the Viri. And like the frames preparing. Then it's like Nessie here. Yeah, I know, but like it's not that deep dive. I'm more just out this part. Okay. So that looks like some new type of enemy. It looks like Murmur. Kinda like Murmur and Sentience together. That's a Kullervo skin. That's cool. For who is that skin, guys, you know? Because I don't know. Citrin, okay! Okay, that looks cool actually. I thought it's stitching, but then I was like, probably not. Okay, cool, cool. This is interesting. Look at this, guys. It looks like you would connect. Either we'll get more of the more levels like this. You know. Yeah, on 21st. It looks like the amalgamation for me. If you would take some stuff from the Duviri, and you would take this like tile sets from Whispers in the Walls, bro. What's the name of it? Sanctum Atomica. And like connect it. But now there's a question. We'll get an update to Duviri. Then it's really bad. Because I don't like Duviri. But maybe it will be an update to the Sanctum Atomica. Even more things there. And he'll have the new frame. Bruh, she looks awesome. I'm also interested, like, can it move like a spider? Because it will be cool if it will have like a mechanic that it can move like that. Did they like shout it? We have to check. Okay, and it's like slapping on the walls. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, and then they're showing. Okay, what do you have here, guys? Okay, so look. We have the... Okay, yeah, this is the throne. Okay, I thought that's something different. Oh, thank you, Bloodorus, for the follow. Okay, there's a little teaser. Okay. So now we'll watch the Valkyr rework, and then we'll check out the stream sometime we want. Like some, 6 minutes. Oh my god, okay. Oh bruh, wait, cause he's kinda slow. Wait.
Hello. I'm here to talk to you about Valkyr
Okay.
rework. Long awaited, long requested. Hope you're excited to take a look. So, let's
I think I will
start
put
with
it
her
like that.
passive. Her passive used to be, if you get knocked down, you recover faster from it.
Also, guys, tell me if that will be too fast, but I think it will be fine because
Well,
Pablo
it's
speaks
actually
pretty
a lower
slow.
passive, mostly because, you'd rather not get knocked down to begin with. But also, during her fourth, she's immune to knockback, so didn't really play much into that. So now, if you're in the lower right, you can see that
Okay.
indicator there for melee damage. That is like your rage meter. As you attack enemies, or as you kill enemies, or get finishers, that gives you even more, this bar builds up and gives you melee damage. So, if we go over here, so you see as I start attacking, it starts building up.
Okay, so only
the
from
meter
melee
down there,
damage.
for your rage. It also does
And
one
that's
more
it.
thing, but I'm not going to talk about it just
So
yet.
if you
I'll
shoot,
save
you
that for a
can't
little
really.
bit. So that is how that works. Then if I want to move around, I can use her one. As you can
Okay.
see now, her one actually moves significantly faster.
Yeah, that's
and
way
it
better
actually
change.
kind of doesn't,
It's finally
stop
usable.
midway. It used to be that essentially we just take you a little bit of the way and then just let you be. Now it actually moves along with you. And the other thing it does, if you cast it on an enemy, it actually
This
gathers
first ability now kinda works like the operator ability, when you can teleport from one point to another. You know what I mean? Like it looks literally the same.
significantly faster.
Oh yeah, see? It's like the operator ability but on a warframe. It's pretty cool, but yeah. I think I will miss how it works before, even that I didn't use it that much, because you were kind of feeling like a Spider-Man. And now it's like kinda, going from like from A to B, and that's it.
And it actually kind
Well,
of
okay.
doesn't stop midway. You used to knock them down, so you can use it as
Okay, that's cool.
not only as it's like a more aggressive version. So instead of pulling the enemies to you, pulls
Ah,
to the
you are
enemy,
pulling to the enemy.
and
Okay,
you
that's
start,
cool.
Whacking on them.
I really like
already a
it.
pretty solid ability, but we did do some changes. Now you can cast it while you move, as you can see. Now you don't have to
Okay,
stop.
way better.
You can now recast it, so you don't no longer have to wait for it to be.
Okay, that's also
cast it.
cool.
And it's now affinity range, so that means any allies that are within affinity range will now get it. Also, if they leave the range and then come back, they'll get the buff again. So before it was kind of a pain in the ass, but you have to like cast it at the very beginning.
So
of the
you
mission.
give it all.
So
Okay.
now you have like more flexibility with that. For your 3 paralysis, we did a few changes. It no longer requires you to lose your shield. So as you can see, my shields are still there.
Okay.
And you can see now he has the
But-
vulnerability bar, but it disappears if I switch to my range. So that is only melee vulnerability. That means all your
Wait, I don't get it.
And you can see now he has the vulnerability bar, but it disappears if I switch to my range. So that is only melee vulnerability. That means all
Okay, but like, I get it, but it's kinda, it's making Valkyr, I don't know, because it's focusing her abilities all about fighting in melee. And like, what if you want to try something different, right? You have 3 weapons in Warframe. I don't know. So what, that makes that the third ability only works in melee? I don't know. I don't
the
like it
melee
that
attacks
much.
do more damage to them, and that also
Melee focus, that's what she's always been. Yeah, but like you could play as her without that. Like you could use the third ability. You were destroying your shields, and you still, and you could use your rifle. And now, basically, if you want to use her abilities, you have to use melee. If you are not using melee, then you are playing wrong. Like when you play as Valkyr, you can literally remove a rifle and a pistol. It's kind of weird.
applies for other allies. So if you cast this on enemies and then other allies use the melee on them, the enemies will take more damage. It also slows down enemies. That used to be in Warcry, but in Warcry it was kind of useless because it would only do it at the beginning, and generally Warcry you kind of try to maintain
Okay, but
it.
it slows enemies
So
either
now
way.
we move that into paralysis, and then you can basically start whacking them with it. And now the biggest one, Hysteria. Don't panic. Don't panic. This first little bit is going to be scary, but it's going to be fine. I promise you. In Hysteria, you no longer become fully invulnerable. You now can't take damage during it. So the reason for this is a lot of the mechanics that she had, such as extra armor from Warcry, being one of the Warframes with the most armor in the game, those kind of didn't matter when you were totally invulnerable.
Yeah,
You
I
also had
agree.
This whole section where at the end of it, you could die if you hadn't done like a certain process that was very confusing for most players. So a lot of people would just end up like, once they were running out of energy, they would just hide in a closet and just wait it out, which was pretty bad. So we really didn't like how that was working, so we changed it, so now you are vulnerable during it. But you are pretty durable, and the claws now do significantly more damage. Oh, so actually this is great. Here comes Stormy to show me. Okay, the lighting on this tile is kind of broken.
Okay, let's see.
Don't mind me. So, where are you? So there's Stormit. You can see he wasn't long for this world. So let's start with what changed in terms of survivability. We increased the base
Immune to
health
status,
and
increased
armor
health
about
and
3% in
armor.
general. We also made it so the buff from Warcry, which
Warcry
increases
armor buff tripled. Okay.
your armor by 50%, triples that bonus when you're in Hysteria, so you have way more armor. And lastly, the last part that I kind of talked about with
Passive prevents death if above percent. What?
her passive is that if you are above a threshold, and we're still experimenting with where that threshold is, when you take lethal damage, it actually consumes your rage and saves you, so you don't die.
Okay, that's
So you
really
also
good.
have a get out of jail
I like it,
free
I like
card
it.
there. Since paralysis no longer consumes your shield, that means that you now have shield gate available at most times, so that also
Yeah,
protects
okay,
you,
that's not
and
bad.
you're not at risk like you were before. So
Like you
all
said,
this combined, the fact
like,
that
because
when you
before it
do
was
damage with
busted.
Hysteria, you heal, so take some damage, take some damage, take some damage, and then when I
Attacks
do
in
damage,
Hysteria
I
heal you
immediately
too,
heal, right?
okay.
So as long as you're attacking things, you're healing a lot, you have a bajillion armor, so you're in pretty good shape. On the
Yeah.
other side of things, we made a few changes, so now her range is a little longer with the claw, so she can reach further. The combos now all advanced. They used to have a lot of like starts and stops when you were on the animation, so we changed all of those to not be kind of moving forward all the time, so you don't feel like
Okay,
you're
and
stalling
what
as you
else?
go. And now we also added the multiplier.
Okay, so the more range you have, the more damage you do.
On the combos, all of the ones except for her slide used to only have like 100% damage, no extra multipliers.
Yeah.
Now they all have extra multipliers to make them basically do more damage. I'll show one right here. And also a lot of the attacks now have a guaranteed status chance for slash, so that really helps a lot. We also reduced the energy cost of Hysteria, so now it's easier to maintain. I kept yapping, so I didn't do a very good job at showing you how fast you can build her multiplier. So you can use your wand to kind of pull enemies like that. As you can see, the multiplier starts building up fairly fast if you can get it into groups. So that's it. That's a whole lot of change.
Okay, that's cool. But I don't know. If I would like, if I could change it, I would still change this thing that, like, you're getting some buff if you're using a rifle, like with the third ability, even if it's half of it, but not that it's gone. I just don't like when the abilities are like only working for a certain weapon, because it's just limiting the amount of ways you can play as a Warframe, right? Even it's like Like, even if it's weaker. But yeah, okay, whatever. It's not bad. Yeah, I think it's okay, but I don't know, something is missing. Other reworks, I was more hyped. And here I'm like, okay, that's Valkyr improved, but like the core stays the same kinda. Like it's not the level of Caliban rework or something. It doesn't work like that right now. Yeah, like, you know, the way it doesn't work like that right now doesn't mean it can't work in the future, especially if they're doing a rework. I just don't like when a frame is, it's fine if a frame is specialized in one thing, and if, like, a lot of abilities are buffing this one thing, but I don't feel all of them should. Or, like, you know, like most of them. But yeah, okay. Jittery group because it's pretty dark in my room, maybe. Like, it's not bad, but I don't know. I was expecting something more. I'm like, I was hyped, and now I'm like, ah, okay, just a normal rework. Like, nothing special to it. Like, they just took the abilities, they just removed the bullshit, and that's it. And they speed up everything. So, like, classic Warframe rework. Wow, what are you wearing? Oh, cool. No, like, I don't think it should be universal. I'm just saying that, like, I don't have a problem with that, if, like, a Warframe is, you know, more into one thing or another, like, that's good. Because if every Warframe would be for everything, the game would be pretty bad. I'm just saying that, I just like to have more possibilities. So whenever a game is, like, doing something that only works for something, I don't like it. I prefer when it works that it's way better and more optimized to use a melee weapon because it gives you more buffs and all. But if you really like, you can still use a pistol. Like that's my approach. So that's why I prefer when the rework is like giving more playstyles. And I think the way that everyone play Valkyr only for using melee, it's not a good thing. Like, it's pretty limiting. Because he's not suited for melee? No, but that's a difference. Because, like Sight has this ability when you can be invisible, right? And that's not bad for melee. You know? Like, he has an ability that is pretty good for melee. Like, you can use it. And you can kill people while being invisible. You know, that's like the difference. Obviously, it's way better to use it. Use the radar, all these buffs, and kill enemies through the walls. But if you really want, you can still use a melee. Yeah, but like, this is the difference. If they would do the Sight the way they did Valkyr, then the moment you use melee attack, you lose invisibility. You know what I mean? It's encouraging player to use ranged weapons, but if you want, you can still use melee and be invisible. So, like, that's how I see it. It, like, encourage the player to play in a special way, but if you really wanna use melee, you still can. So yeah. You don't. Yeah, I know, but like third ability only works in melee right now. Like, before it was just stunning enemies, I think. Okay, let's see. I'll be muted because...
This is Oraxia, and I did some digging with the team, and Oraxia's first concept art was from January 2023.
Okay, let's see here.
That's right, and we have a little video to show you.
Because I want to see
what her
abilities mostly.
animation movement is like in the game. This is also a new arena within
Oh, that's cool.
Isle Weaver update that you'll be facing off against a mini-boss version of her.
That's right. She is a boss fight for you to
Okay.
earn the parts. She will be yours to
Well, that's cool.
We'll see if you can handle it.
legally distinct webbing. Uh-oh.
That's nasty.
Yep.
That's
Jeff,
so
what's that like to
cool.
animate? Tell me about it.
There was some like legit problem solving going on, especially because I think you tease it right here.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is pretty in depth. I
Yes,
don't know
it
how much
is.
you want to talk about it, but it took a lot of like problem solving and figuring out the rigs and the animations about how to get
And that's it?
full mobility.
If everything goes
sad.
to plan, which it might not, you will be able to crawl on walls in one of her moves, like a spider. So,
I heard a what?
everyone cross your fingers. We
Okay.
Decorations back there. You might want to.
So what we have here, play experience. Theoretical Golden Path rework to 999. Okay, that's nice. For rework, enemy refresh, junction, Rhino cost rework, railjack difficulty. The new war, okay. Ah, yeah. Sound pickups, representation unlocked from junctions. Okay, quality of life, more conversation. Audio capture, augments, okay, and the slam changes. Okay, that's fine, really. And well, that's it. Yeah, the Valkyr Prime, they're showing some stuff, okay. Yeah, but she was pretty cool. Wait, are they showing the gameplay here or only how she looks like? No, only how he looks, how she looks like. Okay, return to the so that will be on Duviri with a new permanent node. Rusalka sits on the throne and has brought indifference with her. New murmur enemy, okay. Play as a Warframe in Duviri, okay, that's cool. Clan event. Oraxia? I think like that. Val1 Heirloom is teased on 2026. So this is the Val1 Heirloom. Oh, looks cool. Yeah, fine. I would like more in... I prefer Val1 into this like corpus style rather than... I don't know, that reminds me of like an armor or something. Drip can be switched off, okay. Okay, pretty cool. Oh, hello, Darius. Yeah, I saw the Valkyr Heirloom. Like, Valkyr Heirloom is so horny, it's crazy. Should be illegal. What's that even? Ah, this is the Soul Frame, okay. Where is the... Are they showing here the Valkyr? Oh, here is Valkyr talking. Valkyr. Oh. Okay, hot.
Fan concept, and we said hello. We would like it, please.
I love that you did that.
Yeah, Pretty's incredible. They came up with this concept. We reached out
Crazy.
to them, and then DE, of course, took it the rest of the way. But I would love to show you her in game.
and this is definitely the it's going to be great in game and great the character art.
Wild. To be honest, the part I'm looking at the most, first of all, are the ears. Like 4 ears. And the eyes. But another part is like feet.
Team, a lot of folks got together to
Like,
make
it
sure
looks
that we
like-
got all of the intricacies of this
Like
skin
the animal
shown
feet. I really like
in
it.
all its glory in game.
Like a
Ooh.
cat.
You can come to Soulframe for chest hair, and you can come to this is the most chest focused.
Wild. Realign this there slightly.
Okay, we're
Legally,
I can't say anything.
I can't say.
Crazy.
I can't do- Oh my god.
A lot of potential here, my friends. A lot of potential. Come on.
All right, chat. Let's check Twitch chat. Okay.
Is chat okay? Chat?
Are we okay, chat? Oh.
Crazy. Yeah. like, it looks cool. I wanna say this. If we'll get only this fan service in the heirloom frames, like, I'm fine with it. I think it will be kinda bad if we'll be getting now a lot of skins themed like that. Because I don't mind some more, like, arousing skins or something. Like, this is what players wanted. But, it's all about the proportions. But it looks fine. I'll get it. Like, what I can say. Okay. I'll also check the... the Warframe Reddit. Let's see what people are saying. So let's get the top ones. Yeah, here they're talking about that the panties are like sideways here, like put a little bit to the side. Okay. Oh my god, that's so cool! Wow. That's amazing. Also guys, yeah, I saw that. Look how cool it is. Someone noticed that this Oraxia looks like the older sister of Titania. Look how well it fits. There's like this older, nasty sister, and this is this younger, innocent one. Because both of them are like after bugs, kinda. It's really cool. I actually have belly button. Why not? Like, if I understand correctly in the lore and all, the Warframes were like basically like grown, right? And it's like the infestation, so it's like, blinking like different forms. So yeah, but they look like twins kinda, right? Welcome whenever be Pauline. That looks wild. I love it. Wow. So cool. Hey, but I wanted to see the reactions or something, not the memes. This is a sign. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think nobody's talking at least recently about it. Can I date like this week? Megan dropped my phone while taking a selfie. Scheiße. Okay, we have the spider. Oh yeah, here the guy's talking about this. Like, look here. It's like a little bit to the right. So yeah. Oh yeah, here is the rep talking, reacting with hearts to the Happy Mother's Day. Wild. Yeah, but nothing new. That's a cosplay. What's going on with these people? Wow. Oh my god, so amazing. Early Prime is real. Okay, that's the full... So Merulina looks like... Wait, there is Merulina here? No. Because this isn't Merulina, or it is. I'm not sure. I think it is. No. Because she has it on her back or no? I'm not sure now. Okay, and do you know, guys, what weapons we got with Yareli? Yareli Prime? So I wanted to add this. Add it like here. A little bit compress and Daikyu Prime. Okay. Okay, thank you. Oh, so Daikyu, this is this bow, right? Motivation. Okay, whatever. Is skirt removable? Ah, that's a question. 20-minute sketch. Wow. That's so fast. Crazy, crazy. Okay. We finish. That was a Reddit review. First time on this channel. Okay. Like the Warframe, I know. Again, closing that. Pretty cool.